the comparative and superlative form. Then we are going to see the simple past and the simple present, and finally we are going to have an idea about what is meant in biography and how to write it. Here we have some rules related to the comparative and superlative form. But before that, we have to explain what is meant by a comparative form. A comparative form is based on a comparison between two items, two objects, two persons, and so on. Okay? But for the superlative form, here we have to make one item, one object, one person who is superior in comparison to another one. Okay? So here we have some examples. The dog is faster than the elephant. You can say faster or faster. Okay. Faster here comes from the adjective fast. Okay. Then the second sentence. The horse is the fastest. The horse is the fastest. Then the horse is bigger than the dog. So bigger here comes from the adjective big. Okay. Next, the elephant is the heaviest. Heaviest here comes from the adjective heavy. What is meant by heavy? Okay, for example, this desk is heavy. Okay. Next, we have the dog is more energetic than the elephant. Okay. Now, let's see the rules of the comparative and superlative form. Now, the first rule is when we have an adjective that is composed of one syllable. For example, fast, young. Okay, fast, young. So these two adjectives are composed of one syllable. Okay, how they are transformed into the comparative form, or how we change them into the comparative form, here we have to add ER. So it becomes faster and younger. Okay, now let's move to the superlative form. Here we have to add EST. Okay, so it becomes the fastest, the youngest. Okay, by the way, before we go to the other examples, we have to mention that usually in the comparative form we have to write then. Okay, we have to mention the adjective plus ER, but also we have to write then. Okay, like the example above, which is in the third sentence, the horse is bigger than the dog. Than the dog. Okay, so related to the superlative form, we have to focus on the word that comes before the adjective, which is the. Okay, the is an article. So here we have to mention the, then the adjective, and then you have to put EST. Okay, now we move to the next rule, which is about an adjective when it is one syllable again, but it ends with E. Okay, so here, for example, we have the adjective nice, okay, or strange. In the comparative form, we have just R, okay, because we have already E. Okay, in the superlative form, we have to add ST. So basically, the major point here is not to add EST or ER, just R or ST. Okay? Now we move to another rule, which is when we have one syllable and this syllable is composed of one consonant, then short vowel, and then another consonant. Like the adjectives here, big, okay, and hot. Okay? Okay, let's see the examples here. Bigger, hotter. We have added just another consonant, which is G. Okay, that's a G. And also we have added ER. Okay. The next example is biggest. Okay, the biggest. Here we have added GEST. Okay. We move to the other one, which is when we have two syllables ending in Y. Okay, this is Y. So here let's suppose that we have an adjective that ends in Y. What is the rule? Okay, of course here we have two examples that are happy and crazy. We have to remove the Y and add I-E-R. So here what we need is to remove, okay, the Y. So the adjective happy becomes happier with I-E-R, and in the superlative form it becomes the happiest. Okay, then crazy becomes crazier or the craziest. Okay, I hope that everything is clear. And now you move to other adjectives that have more than one syllable. Okay, or more than two syllables. So in case we have an adjective that is composed of two or more syllables, like these adjectives that are famous. So here we have famous, famous. So here we have two syllables. Then we have beautiful. So here we have three syllables. Beautiful. Okay. So these adjectives do not take er or est. Okay. We have to add something that is a little bit different. Okay. We are going to add more in the comparative form, and